Hey guys, Tyler2K here. I still need to record the finals day video. I was out at like a offline Tekken party sort of thing, and I was watching it kind of off stream, trying my best to not like get too many spoilers. Obviously, the big spoiler happened. I'm not going to spoil it here just for people, but I figure in the meantime, let's go ahead and just watch the announcements that were made. I'm going to go do this fast speed because you guys don't care about the initial stuff because you can watch your favorite content creator. Basically, updates coming out in I think early 2025. Photo mode is getting improved. Actually, that's a big one for me. I should bring this up. So in case you don't know, in photo mode, there's no real way to kind of do frame by frame. And what happens is in order for you to do like to try to get like the really perfect shot, you might have to take like multiple takes. Also, there's one other problem, and during heat smash animations, you can't actually freeze or stop time either. So hopefully that means you can do frame by frame, which is great because then you can get the perfect shot rather than taking 20 minutes for me to make my artwork or try to find the perfect picture. It might only take 2 minutes now, which is really cool. So that's awesome. Other than that, really basic stuff. You can now change the fingers and the face animations. It's kind of cool. Some weird stuff's going to happen in the future. Everyone knows what's going to happen, but it's actually a nice option. Player search is a nice little feature too. You don't have to go by player ID. You can just look for your friend. Bonus levels, I don't really quite understand. What they're showing is there's now a level beyond level 50, level 60. So I don't know if you have to pay extra for that, like a super bonus uh, battle pass or something like that. But that's something that they've shown off. Otherwise, 2025 updates. So there's now more customization slots, which I'm sure a lot of people like. If you've ever been on my stream, you know me, I don't do any customization. But yeah, now the really cool one, I'll also slow it down for this. But yeah, your custom character can now be in the main screen. So that's awesome. So beyond just picking what character you have, you can now show off your favorite degenerative customization for everyone to see. Oh, also, I thought it was funny they had like Raven kind of dressed up as Birdie. I'm not reading too much into that, but it's like, huh, are they hinting at Birdie being in the game? That'd be a weird character to pick, but it is a Street Fighter character, so. Okay, Tekken fan art really makes me sad because I wish I would have done fan art then. I mean, I'm not the best like person when it comes to like drawing people, but I could have done something, and I might have got it in game. So it's like crap. I wish I would have done it now. The season celebration kind of thing they had done earlier. Other than that, new items, so on and so forth. This one's actually kind of funny. It looks like you're going to be able to spray the floor in the battle lounge or whatever it's called. New paid items to have. You have the Heihachi trophy from bowling and Tekken Bowl. That's kind of cool. Okay, so now what we're really here for. So the balance changes that are going to come with Season 2. So let me go ahead and slow this down, unmute it. Because yeah, this is the only thing I cared about, and I really haven't got a chance to look over it again. So let's go ahead and take this go normal speed first, and then we'll do a frame by frame afterwards, because I'm sure that's all you guys care about. Okay, so I can't tell. I assume that's a new heat enhanced move, because it looks like at the end. Oh, it's hard to tell. That might have been a new heat smash. Because it looks like maybe the blue is afterwards, but I'll rewind it one more time. Like I said, we'll do frame by frame after we do a first pass. Okay, so almost kind of like maybe like a variation on the Dempsey roll they originally had. Also, that even though it looks like a high, it either might be a back one, or it could be a rocket launch animation, so it might be ending with a mid. Okay, then we have the new ability for, maybe we should just done slow-mo right away. But yeah, we have strong aerial tailspin. Seems to be the MO of Season 2. More strong aerial tailspins, which I don't hate. I don't like it. One of the main complaints I had with Season 1 was the fact that like very few characters had very practical strong aerial tailspin states, and it looks like they're adding it to like everyone again. The only issue I have is that because it's a nunchuck, it's a weapon, so you can't reverse it, but that's a little bit rough. Okay, so some sort of stand 3. Yeah, new combo line. It looks like he's also... Oh, god dang it. It looks like King might be heat dash canceling it, because he's spiking him in the floor. It's either that or it's going to be a spike animation, and maybe what you get afterwards is like a 50-50. So here we go. So now we see out of the little swaying stance, whatever it's called, the DBB, he now has a strong aerial tailspin state, which is also a homing move, which is scary because then you have Death Fist after, and then maybe if you want to ease your combo like forward 2, heat dash cancel, so on and so forth. Okay, Damic 1+2 into. Oh, we'll definitely do that slow motion. That was way too fast. Okay, a Hell Sweep for Asusena that leaves her into leave. I don't know how I feel about that. That might be a little bit too crazy. Okay, now we have this new Heat Smash animation for Fang. So we'll talk about that same thing, slow motion. Okay, forward 3. Oh, forward 3 no longer causing knockdown state. Interesting. What was that? Oh, we'll do slow motion. I think that was still a homing move. And now he goes into the transition into the 1-4, which is also a heat engager now. I don't think that was a heat engager in 8, but at the same time, I haven't played too much Shaheen. Okay, full crouch down 4-4 into CDS 1-2. That's really strong. We'll talk about that later. 4-4-2-1 now being a heat engager. That's a weird choice. And then obviously the really big one is that with the kiss on the missile, it's clearly Anna. But the thing of note is that they're talking about season 2. So that means Anna will not be coming out in next month or in a few weeks, whenever it's going to be. She's going to be in season 2. So that means we'll probably see her early season 2. If I was to take a guess, she might be the spring character. And obviously she's trying to shoot Nina, which gives a little bit more context to why Nina is like getting shot at by a random helicopter. Oh, now it makes sense. It's her sister trying to kill her, right? And then, okay, so then we have World Tour announcements. I don't think they announced anything here. Just very basic, like, oh, hey, we're going to do T2T next year, which is to be expected. One way to keep the hype going, of course, is because for competitive gameplay and whatnot. And then, I'm waiting for the final announcement of when we're going to see the winter character, which I hopefully it's after this. Otherwise, it's going to be really awkward. Okay, next battle, blah, blah, blah. And then shows the picture, Tekken 8, Battle Pass or whatever. Okay, it might be earlier. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're almost there. So the official announcement that we're all waiting for, that everyone predicted, we're going to go ahead and see the new character during the Game Awards on December 12th, my time. I'll see if I can probably work from home then and like live stream it or something. But yeah, we're going to see the new character. And again, because this is such a big announcement where they forego TWT, it's going to be, realistically, it's going to be a guest character. I didn't make a video about it, but if you want to see my thoughts on who it's going to be, the guest character, click on my community tab and then click on show all. I have not a long write-up, but like a 2-minute write-up about it, about who I think it's going to be and who it could be and whatnot. So, okay, let's go ahead, jump back to the meat and potatoes that we want to see, and we'll go frame by frame. Because luckily, this is on YouTube, it is 60 frames. So we can go frame by frame to figure out the frame data here. So I'm not going to do slow motion here, but let's go ahead and do actual slow motion. Sorry, I meant frame by frame. So yeah, high. Okay, look, it looks like a back one, but it definitely also looks like the rocket launch animation. So again, the question is that his heat smash? Is this a replacement for his current heat smash? Or what? So one of the speculatory things regarding Season 2 balance is they're getting rid of the launching heat smashes, which is a good thing, right? Same thing. One of my major complaints with this game is certain heat smashes are significantly better than other heat smashes. Certain heat smashes track when they really shouldn't track. Certain ones launch when they shouldn't launch. Now, with Steve, it's important to note that Steve's does not launch unless you're on a floor break stage. But because it's a heat smash, it does 2 points of chip damage on the stage gimmick, right? So with an unbreakable floor already, you can break the stage and get the ground here. So presumably, if all of these still cause 2 points of damage with a forward thrust, it won't be a launcher, but he'll now have a mid version instead. So the other thing that Namco can do is they can kind of go the Street Fighter route, and you get to pick your heat smash before the game starts, or they'll go the Tekken 7 route, and characters are going to have multiple heat smashes or rage drives to complement their kit. Same thing though, it's a tale of two cities. We're going to have characters who have really good heat smashes, and you might have a character like in Tekken 7 where they only have one heat smash and it's kind of okay. So I'm not super happy, but at the same time, I'm not going to shit talk because I don't know what the hell's going to happen here. Okay, so we see a 1. Oh, what was that? A back 2? No, what was that? No, down forward 1, 2. So clearly this is going to be high. Interesting, they're front loading down forward 1-2 for strong aerial. The only issue I have here, like in theoretical, is I assume like let's say you do like a really long combo and you get your spin or bound at the end. Down forward 1-2 might be really consistent for an I-13 option that causes strong aerial tailspin, and then you get a rage art afterwards. So the one other thing of note with strong aerial tailspin mechanic, keep in mind you can only do 2 in a combo. On the third one, they get pushed so far away that you can't actually do anything. So you only get 2 in a combo. Now, when it came to Law, I don't think he really had one, but at the same time, his combo structures were so strong that he didn't need it per se. But okay, now maybe at the end of a combo, you do like 8 hits, dash up, down forward 1-2, strong aerial. Okay, so now he finishes up with 1+2, causing tornado spin, everyone's favorite, and I think that's it. Okay, so here we go. So we see the generic stand 3 animation, which is interesting because with King, generic stand 3, I think is like, it's at least -10, maybe launch punishable. But now it's a stand 3, 2. So he's doing JGR 2, and then he follows up with another 2. So are these too high? So 3, 2, 2. But no, he has to spike them. So this looks more like his old 4-2 structures. So in Tekken Tag 2, Tekken 6, his consistent combo was off of 4-2. So you do 4-2, 2, and then like full root, and then the last hit was a mid. So it looks like maybe the initial hit, like 3-2 was a high. No, that looks very midish though. It's hard to say. So probably 3-2-2, and then at the same thing. Is this a spike or is that a heat dash cancel? I guess he's not in heat, so by definition it can't be heat dash cancel. Now the question is this like Tekken Tag 2, like I was saying, where it's going to put Raven into a recoverable roll state, in which case the King player has to guess between a low and a mid, or Raven has to guess what the King player is going to do? Or is this possibly an actual spike where, let's say, King gets to go for a throw? Now, if the throw was the only thing that was guaranteed, I would be okay with it. But now that I'm kind of like saying it out loud, that would mean he gets like a down 3 unskilled for free, and that doesn't seem very fair. So almost certainly this is a bound stun, similar to his old 4-2 in Tekken Tag 2. And 1 second, so door. Okay, let's go ahead and go forward. Okay, yeah. So out of the new, I don't remember the stance name, but it's like I said, it's kind of like a sneak dash or a snake dash rather. But then he cancels the CD input with down forward. So here we see the option 1, which now causes strong aerial tailspin state, which I guess would be part of the 50-50 between the 2 option, which would then be a mid off of the little snake dash thing. Like I said, sorry, I don't remember the technical term for it. Now the issue though, is this high a counter launcher? Is it just a knockdown? I don't know. It's pretty crazy that they're giving like Paul like all this utility out of his new option, and obviously with the strong aerial tailspin, he's able to then get the Death Fist afterwards. And like I said, in this kind of combo potential, you have heat dash cancel, you have 4-2 probably hits, you have quite a few options that you have access to, and then of course the big one would be Rage Art, of course, like most other characters can do, except for Heihachi for some reason. Okay, so down back 1+2. So he's in FC. So let's see the frame data. Where's the first frame? Okay, 1. Oh, 2, 3. Okay, we're skipping frames. 4. No, see. Yeah, it's hard to say. Is that like a new back one? That kind of looks like Heihachi back one. But sorry, this isn't 60 frames, so it's skipping in between, so I can't really determine. It looks like this video is in 30 FPS or 45 kind of thing. And then looks like a high heat engager. Yeah, nice. So it looks like a back 1-4. If this is like I-14, which is one of the things like Eddie's really missing, like he have access to an I-14 again, kind of similar to his old back 2-4. Like that's a really nice thing. High heat engage, so back 1-4, let's say. And then here we go. Hell sweep. I mean, that's a little excessive. And then the leave stance with the double spinning is kind of interesting. And that's the only thing they show. I mean, that's a big one though, right? Giving her access to a scary low. Because down back 4 is decent, full crouch down 4-3 is decent, but it's not like a scary low that's going to dictate your pacing, right? So, okay, and then here we go. So this kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier. With new heat smash animations, it looks like they're getting rid of the power splat variation. So Leroy's getting pushed away, but I don't think he's getting pushed away nearly as far. Like, he would probably be almost splatted at this distance from that wall, which is crazy to say. But now it looks like, again, maybe they're universally nerfing the heat smash mechanic, which is a good change. Okay, 4-3. Oh, 4-3 with no homing property on it. So just counter hit. And then transitions 1-4, which is now a... sorry, 1-3, my apologies, which is now a heat engager. So kind of similar to what we had seen with Eddie, but instead it's mid, of course. So probably still going to be minus 13. Okay, so what did he do? So obviously this was a heat engager. So he buffered full crouch during the heat engager animation, FC down forward 4, and then goes for Zen or CDS 1-2, which is dangerous against Lars because it's minus 14 on block, but you can hit confirm it, so it's not the worst thing, and then push away. But I don't think that was like actually NC. I think he just guessed correctly, unless it was. Oh my God, that can't be NC, right? I think he guessed incorrectly. Yeah, he's recovered already. There's no shot they would give him this. No way, right? Poke away, then 4-4-2-1 heat engager. Interesting change. Probably, I wouldn't doubt if that's going to be a launcher, too. And then, yeah, at the end, we have Anna. Okay, so that is it. If I made a mistake, please let me know. Like I said, we'll go ahead and cover the, Tekken TWT 2024 finals. We'll still cover that. Look for that on my channel, probably sometime tomorrow. And then, yeah, if there's anything else, also, like I said, other than being wrong, if I missed anything, please let me know. I think we caught everything. But, yeah, that'll be it. Can't wait to see who's going to be announced at the TGA. And then, like I said, we'll try to cover that live as well. So, okay, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Right on.